Quiet, settled weather, I think, for the most part in the days ahead, thanks to high pressure such as the one we have on our doorstep, never being very far away, and that high pressure has given us clear skies as well. A little bit of a weather front, though, coming in towards the northwest. But with those clear skies this morning, we saw some record low temperatures, Edinburgh and Birmingham, for instance, down as low as -7. And we still have relatively clear skies across much of the country. The clouds thickening over Ireland, though, the first spots of rain beginning to push in across Western Ireland, and the cloud continues to thicken this afternoon through Northern Ireland and Western Scotland. Eventually some showery bursts of rain coming across, much of the rest of the country staying just sunny. It is going to be cold though, 9 or 10 degrees at best, but not that keen wind that we had yesterday. During this evening and tonight, that thickening cloud continues to bring some outbreaks of rain further across Northern Ireland, eventually down into northernmost parts of England. Clearer weather following along behind. But it does mean to say after some early frost perhaps in the southeast of Scotland, those northern areas will have a milder night, but further south, away from coast that is, a widespread sharp frost. High pressure holds on tomorrow, a weak front in northern areas giving a few spots of rain, that easing a little bit further southwards. But for most of England and Wales, after some early fog patches, another dry, cold and rather cloudy, a rather sunny day. And then tomorrow night and into Friday morning, again we find sharp frost in the south, but not so in the north, with the winds in the southwest and another weak frontal system coming along during the course of the day that will bring with it again to the northwest 1 or 2 spots of rain. Otherwise, after some early fog that may be a bit reluctant to clear, most of the country again quite bright with some sunshine, but jolly cold where the frost persists. And again for Friday night into Saturday morning, frost across the southern half of the country, still the high pressure there. Still weakish fronts though coming into northern parts, and that weak front will move a little bit further down across the country over the weekend. But on Saturday it's Scotland and Northern Ireland will have a few spots of rain. Again we have some rather reluctant fog across England and Wales, where it could be quite chilly where it hangs on. And then on Sunday morning, with rather more cloud around, I think perhaps not quite so much frost, still some local frost in the more central areas, but the north a lot milder. That's because this particular frontal system will be bringing that cloud down across many parts. But as you see, high pressure still around, so the emphasis remains on generally mostly dry weather, and again we're going to find some rather reluctant fog across the southernmost parts